Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Seattle Seahawks and the Detroit Lions. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll run here with a rookie second-round pick, Kenneth Walker.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. Brings up second and 7.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And they're able to get this one across the 30.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for the Lions. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Walker now on first and 10.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
On second down, it's Walker.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
The Lions hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And now they'll throw with Allen. He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
And that throw, pretty impressive, and even 61 yards through the air.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
On first down, Willis.
He's got his receiver, Cooper. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Now, this defense for the Lions, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
On 2nd down and 4. Willis. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Willis out of the gun.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Let's go
now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
3rd down, it's Willis.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted. Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
On 2nd down, Mostert.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Willis on 3rd and goal.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Robbie Anderson, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Seahawks respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Allen off the play fake. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the counter, it's Walker. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now Allen.
Right side, there's Likely with it.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come in.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Slot man moves right. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play.
Willis will look to throw on 1st down. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Willis
to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Trying to find Jamison Williams.
And it's 3rd and 5.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5.
Willis wants to pass it again.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
So after the INT, it's Allen. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Detroit.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own
25 yards. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Second down throw coming by Willis. That swung out to Mostert.
7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10, Willis. This pass caught. It's Woods.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options.
They run with Mostert off the option.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
70.
Willis looking to throw on first down. Got Anderson on the slant. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Now Mostert off the read option.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
They run with Mostert off the option.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
19 tight.
Going on 4th down. Here's Willis.
And this is caught. Amari Cooper.
And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Mostert.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Raheem Mostert, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Yeah, he's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing is Allen on third.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The slot man in motion right. Allen going to go on fourth down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
From the gun, a run with Mostert.
Room here to run.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Now Willis to throw.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal.
From the gun, here's Willis.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Woods the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Okay, ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cut my team, cut my team. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 right.
Back to throw. Willis.
Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And his kick here is good. And they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Come on. Hit. Check smash.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Trying for it on fourth down. Here's Willis.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle they run. It's Walker, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
Stopped short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Moore, the man in motion. Allen. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
The kick by Lutz is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, they're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
On 2nd and 7, Willis. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards. On first down, Willis. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Willis. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Shotgun snap to Willis.
Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
The Seahawks send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
From the gun, it's Walker.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 33. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. That pass complete to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for a Lions. First down and goal to go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Allen now on the sneak. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in, and they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
Allen taking it himself, and I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak, kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. Now Allen off the bootleg. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. By that time, it looked like he essentially just ran right into the pass rush.
Yeah, partner, I'm not much of an outdoorsman, but the fish jumped right into the net, didn't he? Because you've got to make sure that you're deep enough that you can get around the defensive end, have an angle there. But he couldn't do it because he actually cut that one off. Really nice play coming off the edge.
So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. This to break our 4th quarter tie. The kick by Lutz is good.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Got his man. It's Williams. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Got ready. Dragon 50.
Here's Willis.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
50 boxes. 50. 19 tight. 19 tight. Drop 60. Drop 60.
Here's Willis, 3rd and long. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Willis, gotta have this one.
Being chased out left. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that? Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Allen going to throw. Steps away to his left. And Walker has it.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. This one caught by Ridley.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to swell the lead to 6. The kick by Lutz is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Here's Willis. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Lions have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive to about the 33-yard line.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back to throw. Allen. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Here's Walker.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Again, Walker.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run. Walker.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And the lead is now 13. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for Detroit, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints.